morning, Gary.
When did you put up those signs?
I didn't.
What? Did Sign Fairy just give you a visit?
She may as well have.
Did you buy them?
In a roundabout way.
Well, who's the artist?
Billy.
Watson?
Yes.
That explains a lot. Let me guess. You wanted some work done on this truck?
Yes.
How did you let him suck you into a deal like that?
It was the only way I could stop him from begging me to work on his truck.
Yeah, by doing work for free.
Exactly.
So he came up with a scheme, painting, sign, in exchange for work.
He did.
You know, you don't need sign. Everybody knows this place.
Apparently, the whole world needs to know.
Morning, G.
Good morning, Stick.
What's with the signs?
A lack of better judgment.
What?
A misguided business transaction.
Okay, well, they're kind of bad. I mean, they look okay from the other side of the road or maybe the other side of the county, but up close, it kind of looks like Billy Watson made them.
He did.
Oh God, he did? You asked him to make signs for you?
No.
I don't understand, G.
You wanted to barter for some work.
I knew he wouldn't have any money when he got here. Did you actually work on his truck?
I did.
That must have hurt.
Gee, have you been smoking drugs?
It's going to be a very long day.
Where did you get those god-awful signs? And why?
Karma.
What?
I must have done something in a previous life.
Oh, I don't think so, G. You did something in this life by putting those hideous things up there.
And I am paying for it already.
You're not going to keep them up there, are you?
Probably not.
Oh, come on, G. Leave them up. They're good for a laugh.
At my expense.
You did make the deal.
What deal?
He got them in exchange for working on Billy Watson's truck.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I can help you. Oops. Hey, G.
Good morning, Petros.
Well, this fella's car died down at the end of your road.
What happened?
I don't know. Was driving down the highway, went down for a nap, woke up, car won't start.
Did you have the ignition on?
Oh yeah. I mean, I like to listen to the radio while I snooze, so.
Daytime running lights were probably on.
Oh. Well, first time it's ever done this before.
Yeah, the battery may be old and weak.
Oh, yeah, never do it. Do you got any spares?
I do not stock parts.
Oh. Okay. So, can I get a boost?
Stick!
What's up, G?
Can you take this gentleman in my truck down to the highway and boost his car, please?
Sure thing, G. You got the cables?
They're behind the passenger seat.
Perfect.
Oh, how much is that gonna run me?
If it doesn't start, nothing. If it does start, $40.
Oof.
Or you could call a wrecker from town, 120.
I guess I'll take the boost.
Well, nice enough, fella. Kind of nervous, though. Well, pretty calm on the way up until I turned into the lot. Then his eyes got all big and buggy, and he says, "Is this place for real?" And I say, "Sure is, best mechanic around." And he says the building and signs and workmanship or something are related. I don't know. Then he starts talking about Ozarks and Smoky Mountains and banjos. I don't know what he was talking about. I never saw any signs. Well, anyway, he seemed to calm down when we got out of the car because he said he didn't see any banjos or shotguns or moonshine. I don't know if he was talking to me or his inner rabbit because he didn't run. Well, anyway, he seemed to be glad for a boost.
You did.
Oh, hey G, my wife bought a car from somebody she knows in the city. Can you check it out to make sure it's okay?
It should have been inspected before she bought it.
Well, I know that, but she trusts this person and didn't notice anything wrong when she drove it home.
I will look at it. Ask Jenny to set up time, please.
Well, thanks, G.
Here comes your number one customer.
Ernie's been in every Saturday since I started.
Long before you started.
God, why doesn't he just buy a new car?
Things can happen to new cars too.
Sure, but not once a week. He must have it programmed. Car, breakdown on Friday. Driver, come to G's on Saturday. And on Sunday, explain to the wife where all the money went.
Well, he makes and does things to his car so that he can come here.
Is he stupid?
Stick, you should talk to him. He's actually quite intelligent.
Then why does he wreck his car? He could just drive out here anyways.
He's lonely, Stick. And besides, he's not the kind of guy that would waste your time.
Isn't he doing that anyways? Besides, ain't he married?
He is. But you know, married people can be lonelier than single people. You know, I really hope you don't find that out the hard way.
He always pays for his time.
Hi guys, sorry to interrupt your lunch.
Hey, no problem, Ernie. There's cups and coffee in the trailer.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
He's the only one who calls you Jennifer.
Interesting bit of artwork you have there, G. Dare I ask?
They are the result of a small misfortune.
They? I see. I don't mean to be insulting, but they don't look professionally made.
An eloquent way to describe it.
My next question is why?
Because Billy Watson has no money.
Well, I assume you had a close look at them.
I didn't need to.
Well, you put them up.
Billy put them up last night.
Will they be permanent?
I don't need signs, Ernie.
I'm inclined to agree.
Can you see what's causing the cable to hang up on that side?
Sure thing, G. Looks like there's a loop in it, G.
Can you unloop it, or do we have to pull it all out?
Got it, G. Give her a pull.
I forgot to ask if you had any issues boosting that gentleman's car.
No, sir. He hit the switch and fired it up right away. He was pretty weird, though. He kept hugging the door like he was getting ready to bail. He kept looking back at the shop. Then, just before we got to the highway, he started mumbling some freaky shit. Like, the signs, they're signs from God. Run, Billy, run to the Lord. I ain't lying, G. He said that. He was sweating too. Then after we got it started, he hollered, "Hallelujah!" I pulled the cables and closed the hood. Threw a 50 out the window and took off like he was getting chased by a gang of sex-starved convicts.
Well, you got yourself a nice tip.
Give the 50 to Jenny.
Hey, G. Alex just called. He can't make it in to get his mower tonight. He said he'd be in on Thursday to pick it up before you close.
You'll have some heavy cutting by then.
Oh, he knows. He's cursing about it too. So, G, when are you going to get rid of those signs out there?
When we're done for the day.
Good. Because Stick keeps asking me how I like working in an Offic E. Please, G, don't barter with Billy anymore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barter with Billy, TV's newest and most exciting game show. Ta-da! Prizes include dance lessons with Billy, a case of Billy Watson's snake oil, a week's incarceration at the Watson's family mansion, and the most coveted prize of all, signs by Billy. Hooray!
Have you got that handle welded back onto that cart?
Not yet.
But
On it. And for our first game, Billy Barter's Babies.
Oh, boy, that kid is sick.
will you please see that he gets an extra $10 with his pay?
For a service call? Okay, but with that charade, I don't think he deserves it.